So Steelers All-Pro defensive tackle Cam Hayward tweeted this out earlier today in references to joint practices. He said, in theory, it sounds cool to see your team compete in a practice setting, but it's basically a 2.5-hour wrestling match with no rules or technique, which puts everyone on edge. Guys do things they would never do in a game that could lead to injury. Players fight for their team. Important context from Cam. Jeff Saturday, is there any benefit in your mind of these joint practices, something that you did for many years?
Absolutely. And listen, I respect Cam. Heck of a football player. He's also an old man in that locker room. So he sees it a little bit different, right? If you're an undrafted rookie free agent and coming in, it does help you when you're going against it. I had this happen in my career. We were against the Rams my first year. It matters that you go block their players as well as you block your own. It helps put your name in front of coaches. And so I understand the frustration. I understand the risk when you do, and there's potential fights, all that. There's also potential for some really good work. You get tired of beating on the same guys. Listen, I had seen so many of the Colts blitzes, I could call out the blitz before it happened. I knew if the mic moved over 2 steps to the left, they were going to give me a pirate or Mike around too. You knew all of those things. So the coaches aren't getting what they want. They want to see you adjust and adapt to game situations. That's what joint practices are for. Preseason games can't give you that, especially for your starters. So I understand the frustration, but I do see a lot of good out of it.
Yeah, I think for me, I want to speak more to the visual of Aaron Donald with the 2 helmets. And, you know, some jokes were made or some comments were made that it could have been assault. And we've been hearing that it could be criminal. To me, that's where we've crossed the line and been irresponsible in the way that we do our jobs. Sports has always been an outlier to the law, right? There are different acts of aggression and violence that go on in between the lines or on the ice or on the court that aren't in the jurisdiction of the law. And so.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.